on Striker 9 as he breaks down the game beyond full time. Real analysis, sharp opinions, no soft talk. From local pitches to world football, now here real conversations they continue.
I came here to be the manager of Manchester United, not to be the coach.
From my experience to win the Premier League, I had to do 100 points.
Extra time. This one now football without limit to 6:30 p.m. every Monday. Only on Solutions 93.9 FM, Ibadan.
Eze looking for the run, and Madueke, he's in here! There's the opening goal! Perfectly found by Eze, and Madueke with the execution. Arsenal lead 1-0.
What a fantastic pass from...
Nice touch again, looking for Martinelli this time, and he's found him. Martinelli! 2-0, wonderful finish. Made again by Eze, and Martinelli did the rest.
What a finish from Gabriel Martinelli again. You have to go across the goalkeeper, exactly what Martinelli's done.
Lovely skill by Madueke. He's got Saka with him, uses him, Saka keeps it in, pulls it back. It's an own goal. Well, it was calamity really, and it's found a way into the back of the net, and Arsenal have scored a third.
Yeah,
It's good for Wigan.
Yeah, very much so. It's whether we keep up to that, it's very difficult when you know that the game's won.
There's the ball, Jesus is onside. This should be 4, and is! What a cool finish! And Arsenal have scored 4 times, and Wigan Athletic are in pieces here. Clip ball, Jesus timed his run, and it's all over.
Brilliant first touch from Jesus getting the ball out of his feet. Then the second one just to get himself nice and settled, and then a lovely little dink over Tickle to make it 4-0.
Well, sweet victory, you call that for Arsenal in the English FA Cup game. Well, if you look at that, maybe you say Arsenal had to bounce back from that disappointing result that got in the English Premier League to go into getting a win last night in England. Welcome to Extra Time. My name is Oladak Wakunubi. This is where you get the extra update from the world of football, looking at stories from the local to the foreign scene and everything football. Remember, tonight's matches are going down in England, Italy, and Spain. What we'll have live updates coming from the matches in Saudi Arabia in the Asian football. The AFC Champions League Elite in the West, live updates coming on the show. This evening we also have updates coming from the Turkish Super League. Live update, Kasim Pasha is leading Fatih Karagümrük 1-0. Well, these are some of the stories we'll be tracking for you. Al Ahly is up against Shabab Al Ahly Dubai FC in Saudi Arabia, where Al Ahly is leading 4-1. Sharjah Cultural Club is trailing Nasaf Kashi 0-1. We've got more games to go down tonight. Al Hilal will take on Al Fatah as Al Shota will take on Al Dohai. Well, more updates to come your way. But hey, let us start with updates. First stories about Super Eagles of Nigeria. talking about Super Eagles of Nigeria. Early in the morning, I spoke about the Super Eagles of Nigeria having a friendly game to be played against Iran. Yes, and now there is another update from Jordan. Well, Jordan has lined up friendlies against the Super Eagles of Nigeria ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The matches are fixed for Amman between March 23 and 31. It will be the first ever meeting between Nigeria and Jordan at full international level. Now, for Jordan, the team will be making its maiden appearance at the World Cup this summer. The Chivalrous Ones are drawing in the same group with defending champions Argentina, Algeria, and Austria. Remember, another Asian country, Iran, also came to face the Super Eagles of Nigeria in a friendly match, same as Portugal. So everybody know they use Super Eagles as a testing 1, 2, 2, testing microphone, right? Okay, we are waiting for the verdict from FIFA. Sha. More weights, right? All right, now let's talk about good news coming this evening. Well, before talking about that one, the Nigeria's Falconet and Malawi will battle for a place at the 2026 FIFA Under-26 Women's World Cup in May. Moses Aduku's Falconet will host the first leg at a yet-to-be-named venue between May 1 to 3, 2026. Malawi will host the reverse fixture in Blantyre between May 8 and May 10. Nigeria booked a place, remember, in the final qualifying round after a 3-1 aggregate win over Lionesses of Senegal. 1-0 victory in Abeokuta. And remember, going into this one in the return leg, claimed a 2-1 win in the return leg. Now, let's talk about some good news coming for Nigeria's former goalkeeper, Precious Day, former Super Falcons goalkeeper. She gave birth to 4 babies after years of waiting. Day, who won the Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON in 2010-2014, made the announcement via her Instagram handle on Sunday. Now, after many years of waiting, according to the post she made, and I quote, now, after many years of waiting, God showed up in the most beautiful way, 4 precious blessings at once. Double the boys, double the girls, quadruple the joy. End of quote. This song is by Dre Sticks. It's titled Ijolomo. And this is dedicated to Precious Day, former Super Eagles goalkeeper, welcoming quadruplet. And when we come back, we talk more football stories. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. They call me YS9.
You deserve this and more. Getting back before my mommy. Need to know I'm tired. The Joe and the Jebby. It's all on the phone. Joe. I'm on the phone. Oh, Jama to tell oh, Jama Ijolomo.
Pulpit 93.9.
McAllister. Kirkes will get there. Lovely ball! Goal for Liverpool! Scored by Curtis Jones. Marvellously made by Milos Kirkes. Gakpo. Salah. Szoboszlai makes a brilliant run. Szoboszlai, fantastic goal. A stunning Liverpool goal. Once again, the finish is supplied by Szoboszlai. Wonderful turn. Kadioglu left in his weight. Salah goes again, he's beaten him again. Now he wants a penalty, and he's going to get a penalty. Through sheer persistence, Mohamed Salah was not to be denied. Marvellously taken penalty by Mohamed Salah. I think had it been tighter, would have seen more, but Brighton bow out of the FA Cup, but it's Liverpool who move on. There was a job to do. They had the home draw. They would have been favourites.
Liverpool through to the next round of the English FA Cup. Remember tonight, now Maxfield FC will take on Brentford by 8:30. Now quickly going back to that updates coming from the AFC Champions League Elite Division. Right there in the West, 77 minutes of action. Al Ali is still leading Shabab Al Ali Dubai FC 4-1, while Sharjah Culture Club and Nasaf Kwashi 83 minutes of action. The game is 1-1. We keep tracking stories for you on the show this evening. Now a quick look, moving away from that, and let us talk about other football stories on the show this evening. For Arsenal, the defender of the team, Ben White, has taken to social media to reveal he's not injured after their FA Cup fourth round tie at Wigan Athletic. The right back came off during the second half after picking up a knock and was replaced by Martin Zubimendi. Although Mikel Arteta said White was a doubt for Wednesday's game against Wolves, which can see the Gunners go 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League. But White then posted on social media on Sunday evening saying, next round, no injuries. Well, there is concern, however, for Ricardo Calafiori, who limped out of the warm-up against Wigan, while Martin Odegaard missed the cup tie after a knock against Brentford last week. Now let's move away from that. Let's go straight to Italy this evening. Remember, there was a tough one that went down. It was Inter Milan against Juventus.
The player of the month for January, Federico Di Marco of Inter. Thuram allowed to turn. Luis Enrique, and it's gone in. Di Gregorio couldn't readjust in time. It will be an own goal. But Luis Enrique beginning to make his mark in Nerazzurri colours. David in the middle. Kalulu delays the cross. McKennie delivers. David and Cambiaso sneaking in out of nowhere. And the name on the score sheet twice at both ends, that of Andrea Cambiaso. Di Marco. Esposito! This is his biggest goal so far in Inter colours. The golden boy Pio Esposito making his mark in the Derby d'Italia. Locatelli away from Zielinski. This is Bremer. McKennie now. Locatelli! It's astonishing. The Juventus captain of nowhere. Zielinski, he can strike them! Zielinski brings the house down. A heartbreaker for 10-man Juventus on St. Valentine's Day. Inter win the Derby d'Italia. Another crazy edition. And it finishes at Meazza quite simply. Inter 3, Juventus 2.
And that was one of the games that's played in the Italian Serie A over the weekend. Well, live updates. Nasaf Kwashi in Asia just scored against Al Sharjah of UAE 2-1 in the Asian Champions League. No. Okay, so we keep tracking for you. That's the scoreline. Nassaf Kwashi leading Al Sharjah 2-1. Live updates, 88 minutes of action. While Al Ali is up against currently leading Shabab Al Ali Dubai 4-2. Now in Italian Serie A for tonight, Lecce will take on Cagliari, and that will be by 8:45. All right, now a quick look at now for Lecce, we'll be missing the services of Banda Berisha, Kamardar, and